Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic and welcome back to our Amazonas series. Today we're gonna be focused on farming. Okay, right, so again, Mr. Moore suggested this, he suggested this on Sunday morning, Dublin time. That will be Saturday evening US time. This is Sunday morning when I'm recording this, but this episode is going to be published a few days in advance, so again, one more time, sorry guys about this, but unfortunately it is how it is. I'm gonna have to do this this way, just because I have, like mentioned before, family coming over, so I probably won't be able to record every day, and I really wanted to create some content for you guys, you know, to have something to watch. Okay, so Mr. Moore mentioned something really important. I'm gonna read a few farms on outskirts of Murmansk to offset the cotton and chemical needs of our country, of our republic. Somewhere down the road, the fire. Oh, and the second topic was the fire bug that happened to me. It happened to him as well. That's well, at least it's not me being a dumbass. We actually have a bug. Okay, so outskirts of Murmansk, this is what I was planning even before. I think I mentioned it, maybe I didn't, it doesn't really matter. But we have these kind of islands, let's call them islands. They're island on the river. What is it? Anyway, island on the river, and we have space here for well, we have empty land here, and I wanted to implement this as crop production. Now, I'm still trying to wrap this in my head and find the best way how to build a farming industry properly. Like, for example, to have crop production that is connected to railroad network in this case. Unfortunately, this one doesn't look like it's going to be connected to a railroad network, but let's say if we build it to close to a food industry, then again we come back to the same problem where if we're going to build food industry and this farm is not going to supply 100% of the raw materials, which is almost never the case, we're still going to have a railroad connected somewhere here, so we can supply it with, so we can be supplied with all the crops that we might have in the future. So, well, let's try to plan this a little bit. Well, let's call it better, but let's try to plan this. So we have this batch of land over here. The closest railroad we have is over here. So is there any possibility for us to connect this to a railroad network? So it's either going to be farm or farm and food industry. We can go for both straight away, but let's plan this. So it's gonna be all about farming today. Let me go and try to build some. Let's go with Feng Shui again, a little bit, you know, form over function thingies, as we usually do. Something like this. I'm gonna go for both of these overlays, topographic and the grid, just so I know where I'm going. And here we go. Again, these, as you can see, these banks of these rivers, they don't seem to be on the same height. Looks like I see the Murmansk is a little bit on higher ground, which is perfect, which is exactly what we want, because it's more protected from the elements. Now, the crossing over here, I don't know how to build it and what to build it as. I'm thinking like a wooden bridge, but you know what, let's go with wooden bridge, why not? A little bit something more, let's call it rustic. I'm gonna go one high, maybe two high, just to keep it on the same level. And let's see if we can go and make this grid acceptable. How are we doing this? I think it's here. So let's build it all the way here, and from here let's go down. This would be something that I'm thinking about. So we can have this kind of bridge here, and then let's go and build some kind of gravel road. I think gravel road and wooden bridge, they go perfectly together. I'm not gonna stick to mud. I'm not dealing with mud, so forget about it. Gravel road from this side, you know what, let's do it like this. You can be constructed. Perfect. We're gonna go for a wooden bridge initially, but I think we're gonna go for, well, the main thing is here to have access to these lands, to create passages. Like where I used to live, where I was born, there's a lot of forests around there, and in order to manage the forest, to maintain it, not even to exploit it, to cut down the trees, they build these passages through the forest, and they're like 500 meters. That would be, well, let's call it 500 yards or so, 550 yards or something, in between them, through the forest. It's a grid, just going grid. It's a little bit clear so the tractors or heavier machinery can go through. I'm just gonna assign this one to both construction 2 and groundwork 2, because it's gonna need both of those materials. And this is gonna be our farming area. How big is it gonna be? I don't know. Where I'm gonna place it? Well, there's another I don't know for you. I was thinking maybe connecting another bridge over here. Let's go for real quickly just building this. Yeah, I probably should level these as well. Okay, let's do it here. This looks like it's better leveled, and I'm gonna build another bridge here. How high is this side? I think this side is the same as previous one. No, what, even lower? No. You know what? Let's go directly ground to ground, like this, and then let's go and build. You know what? A mud road, because I would like to start on these bridges as soon as possible. Mr. Jeff Bridges, off with you, go really close and then connect it, and then you're gonna see this spreading out. It's gonna make it look nice. Right, constructed this. I'm gonna assign both road is gonna be assigned on its own, road and the groundwork. Where's construction? There we go. Groundwork and construction, go away. Be done. I actually don't even think that a road construction office is needed here, or it's not even doing anything here. And I have to say, just double check this. What is your range? 3 kilometers. I'm just gonna check these guys' ranges that they have everything covered. 3 kilometers as well, and the last one is of course 3 kilometers on auto search. Perfect. So we have a couple of gravel roads being constructed here, and we have mud roads, and that's going to be future gravel roads going through the area. Perfect. Okay, so we have a railroad over here. So let's go and build railroad infrastructure here. This railroad infrastructure doesn't need to, again, what the hell am I supposed to do with this electricity versus diesel ones? Yeah, I have no idea. Is this being delivered? Okay, it looks like the railroads are finished, so let's take this guy, and can it just go? Okay, you need 2 stations. Okay, go here first. And you're gonna unload here and then go to the border crossing. I'm gonna have to monitor this BS, literally BS, because it has no meaning. Like it's crap. Anyway, go. They're gonna go now. He's gonna go now. It's dark. Jesus, I don't know where I am. Here we go. It's dark now. As soon as he's out of here, no, I'm gonna have to wait for him to go all the way there. Let me just check the messages real quickly. It's dark, so we can see what's happening. This is probably either gravel or coal imports. Zeppelins, last chance to buy. We're not gonna deal with that. PKP wagons, last chance to buy. I'm gonna avoid that as well. Okay, so railroad construction here. I would like to make parallel railroad to this, but where the railroad is gonna go? If we're gonna build food industries, okay, let's build food industries, or do we just build farming industries? I don't know that as well. Both of them at the same time, maybe. I'm thinking. Farm, and then the next to farm. We can build it even here. It doesn't. Well, it's better here because then we're gonna have only one bridge connected to the railroad. Okay, let's do it like this. We need a railroad connection to this, and also we're gonna have more space for farming there. It doesn't really matter, but anyway. Farming. It needs to be connected. Farm needs to be connected to. Farm needs to be connected to the food industry, so we have better supply of stuff, And then, where do we build it? This is railroad connection. It's going to have to be on this right-hand side because of a little bit more space. So let's try this. Farm, I'm going to go for big farm, large farm. That means we're going to have to, we can have as many fields as we want connected to this farm, which is exactly what we want. Okay, this farm is, okay, obviously it's going to be this side because of connections. Let's level this. Industrial connections are important here. What is the capacity of this farm? Really? Warehouse is only 144 tons. Oh, that's crap. Okay, do we have any farms with a bigger capacity? Medium farm, small farm? Okay, these are bigger ones. How many vehicles can you handle? Because vehicles are important. This is 30 vehicles, and these ones have 16, 18. It might be problematic. This one has 30 vehicles, 40 tons capacity, 6,000 tons. This is good. 32 vehicles. Okay, what about these farms here? They have even a railroad connection. This looks interesting. This looks interesting because it has huge silo. But we don't need the railroad infrastructure connected to the farm. It needs to be connected to a silo. So let's go back to the basics. We're gonna have to have separate silo as well. So large farm as one does. Oh, we can build it on this side. We just tee the sucker. There we go. We just tee the sucker so it has industrial connections. You know what? We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more space for the railroads. So I don't wanna do too much. Here we go. Something like this, and then this needs to be connected to a storage silo. Where are you? If I was a storage silo, also known as silo, where would I be? Here we go. One of these with railroads. Does the Robses ones have railroads connected to it? Well, some of them do. What's the capacity on these? 3,000, 5,000? Okay, so let's see. This is a big one with railroads. Okay, we're not gonna go all in. This is how many? 11,000 tons. Let's go for 8. 8 maybe? Silos have entrance and exit. What about T? I think I'm gonna have to go for smaller than this because it takes a lot of space. And T the sucker. There we go. And then we have access for the trains and the trucks on the opposite side, but problem as always. Problem is that if I place it here, I'm gonna explain the logic behind my thinking. If I place it here, it needs to be connected to a food industry. So if we're gonna build food industry here, where are we gonna build roads? Where are we gonna build the road infrastructure around here? So if we build a food industry next to it, we can build a road infrastructure in this direction, for example. Shrink it all the way because we need space, you know, squeeze it in. Old Gala likes us when we are, you know, cheapskates on space. You know, oh Jesus, what the hell did I just do? Okay, go away. Let's do it like this. Small, small, small. This is the smallest one. Perfect. Let's go even this way, and then we can go this way. And then we can connect it here, but I'm not gonna deal... Ooh, will we connect it here? That's a good question. How the hell am I supposed... Anyway, this is the option that we can do. Yeah, I'll find a way to connect it if we need to, but... excuse me, this is one option. Why am I doing it all the way there and not here? Because all of these connections, we need a food factory connection somewhere. So food factory, let's say vanilla one, doesn't matter. I'm not sure if we're going to use vanilla or not. You can see where the industrial connections is. If I build it this way or even rotate it in this direction, you can see that we can connect it here, and that's why the road probably has to go all the way around. Can I do this in a different way? Let's play around with this silo. So if I go for food production, financially we're doing okay. Messages, am I missing something? Traffic jam. That's probably processing. Yeah, they had a probably processing issue. People supply for the process. That doesn't matter. Right, and probably one thing I'm missing around here is leveling. I think I'm missing leveling a lot of this crap. I think we should do level. Just come on. All those little bumps, they need to be gone. Be gone. There we go. Storage again, food production, storage, here we go, that's the one. How are we can do it in this direction. Again, that will be, what about this direction? Ooh, we can do this direction. Okay, let's try this. If I go this way, we will have a railroad connection here, and then the food factory can go to this stop connection over here. So this can be this way. But I will call dibs on this one. I think we can start on both of these. They can start producing it because I'm pretty happy with the layout here. And then food. Okay, food-wise, let's talk food. Vanilla food production is 20 tons. We have 40 tons this automatic bread factory. This is based on some building near Moscow, I believe. Food production, that's 40 tons. What does Mr. Robs has? 30 tons over here and 10 tons over here. I think at least we're gonna have to go for 30 tons. No less than that. So something like this, for example. I'm thinking about something like that. Okay. So if we go for a food factory, we have enough space here now. Distillery. I know Mr. Moore would like us to have this Shlivovica production. But we will at one point. Soon. Probably even soon. I don't want to say next episode because it might not be true. Okay, I don't see anything else that we can do here. And also Shlivovica production would be Lozovaca from grapes. Anyway, so we can go for this food factory, Robs's one. It's 30-ton capacity. We can go for it over here. There we go. So we can have all our farming equipment here. The tractors are going to be using a little bit of main road, but most of the fields I will try my best to tactically separate them from the main road, to build them their access on the opposite side, so they use gravel roads rather than main road. I don't want tractors on this main road, just because I think it's realistic. Okay, food factory is done. Food factory unfortunately has only one access, so we're gonna have to build the road first, but that's also fine because look how ugly. I'm actually quite interested. Can we make this work? Look at this. I cannot connect it directly. If I do it here with mud road, this works. Okay, this looks like it works. It creates this boat. Okay, I'll go straight away. What I wanted to test, if I build it with mud roads, if I do this and then connect it, you can see that it's spreading around. It looks much better. But if I build the roads, if I go here we go. If I build the roads, asphalt ones, it creates this awkward wedge here, or bend. But it looks like even if we build it, it's still gonna be it's gonna look nice. So what if I do this? What happens if I do this? What happens if I do this and then upgrade the road all the way here? Sure, whatever. Do you have anything assigned? Perfect, because I was messing with mud roads. Okay, nothing assigned. We will need a bus stop around here. Bus stop. Let's see what kind of bus stops we have for delivering workers here. I think I'm going to go for this one here. I think we can again squeeze it in here. I think having it on this side is perfectly fine. Do we have something more rural, more basic here? I don't think we do. We have these bus stops, but I don't want to play. You know what? I'm just gonna go with my original plan. Probably would save me time and stress and everything else if I just kept to my plans. So something like this. We're gonna need electricity hoses here as well. So we're gonna go and build this. Luckily for us, yeah, I want to say luckily for us, electricity is right next to us, but it's not. It's across the field here. Oh, that's gonna look nice. Yeah. Let's do this. Well, let's see how nice it's gonna look. Let's go for, well, basic electricity infrastructure, electricity hoses. Let's go and build them. Let's see if everything is gonna be... We're gonna need fueling station around here and this kind of stuff. That's all perfectly fine. So let's go and build this one here, connected with mud roads. Hopefully our... Let me just check something out. Groundwork here is not working. It's not doing anything because most of the groundwork things are finished. The road here needs to be finished to start on this building. Again, groundwork. I think we're gonna have to... All the groundwork is done. That's unfortunate. Well, actually, you know what? Here we go. Here's your groundwork. Go and build this. This is gonna take a while for them to build. I don't want to build these. Oh, what's with this? Road 2. Wait, if Road 2 is assigned to this, why isn't it not finishing? It requires gravel, steel. Ooh, Road 2 is not assigned to steel. Okay, I probably should focus on this first, but let's focus on this later. Assign steel and electrical components. Here we go. So you can finish this. We need to deliver, start delivering materials over here. And I don't know why I'm reluctant to do so, but I need to stop doing that. I need to start delivering. Railroad construction office, just continue doing the voodoo that you do so well. There we go. All these 4, so finish them in what order you see fit. What's with these? We need people and a little bit of steel, we need people, well, most of the stuff is done. Okay, so what I wanted to build here is electricity connection from across the river. I wanted the second best cables, and I think they're decent, you know, for farming it's gonna be enough. Let's see, I'm hoping that we can cross the river here. Technically we can, yeah, barely. And then connect it directly here, just like randomly, like go in the middle of this. And I wanted to place fields around this. I think that's gonna look quite nice. The problem is that it's not gonna look classical, you know, like usually fields look like in England or US or any other country, you know, when you have yeah, exactly. It won't look how I wish it to look. They won't mold around the pillars. They're gonna go randomly like this, but that's fine. You know, a little bit of nature, a little bit of fields, perfect. Let's construct these electricity hoses and let them deliver electricity to this substation. Perfect. The only thing that we're missing here is a petrol station, gas station. Why am I calling it both? Yeah, and okay, you know what, let's continue. Let's see, one big field on the opposite side here. Let's see where, okay, I'm gonna put it in the opposite side, but I won't connect it yet because I want to finish some of the roads. It's gonna mold nicely to the canals around here, and I would like to build one big field over here. Now I'm gonna have a little bit of space. Initially I wanted to build Iowa or something like that, like US state that has like all these fields going all over the place, but I will not build that. I will build something like this. I was thinking of building maybe a network of roads, like we can build one and then several. Yeah, I don't want to just cut down all the forest. I want to have some wildlife, you know, spaces for wildlife around. Like, okay, we can have these, but let's maybe like this, for example. And we build okay, not there. Does this help? Not really. Something like this, and then this needs to be connected to this road, but I'm gonna do it later, and then all of this connected to each other. So like 2 fields here. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna use only this part of the main road. We can use some fields, maybe even here. Let's see how much space. Oh, we'll see how fields go. But this is gonna be main farming area. Farm is here. You just need to cross it here, and everything else is gonna be right there. I'm gonna go and construct other gravel roads because we have so much gravel. We have, I think, even capacity to construct it. So let's go and let's level this. Let's be nice about this. Level it and a little bit shorter. I think this is gonna be perfect. There we go. Construct it, and that's it. That's it. From here, we're gonna build on both sides some kind of connections to the fields. Oh, what the hell am I talking about? Let's try. Let's try. We can make it either parallel to this, rotate, and then parallel to main road. I think that's gonna be nice to see golden fields. Rotate twice, and then again connect it like this, and maybe on both sides as well. Yes, but without connections because we don't need them. And then here, without connection, so we don't want to disrupt the road. So these are going to be main fields. I will, of course, fill in everything around here. We're going to build mud roads going in every direction, probably field all the way to the city. Something like, I was thinking something like this just to demonstrate. Maybe smaller fields like this. Smaller fields like this. And this, and this, and also, as previously mentioned, this, and then rotate these guys like this, you know, and then just continue on in the same direction. There we go. And then here we can either go for a big field parallel to this one, or something like that. Anyway, so this is how, and I'm gonna do it everywhere like this, but that's easy part. We don't need anything for this. We need to connect it to gravel roads. This is gonna put a lot of pressure, good pressure on our road, the infrastructure construction, so let them work with this. We can start building these roads, I wanted to say, from the opposite direction. Technically we can, actually. You know what, let's do it. If I do things like this, you know what, how can I, this is gonna be faster, but can we, yeah, look at this. I can't really build it through the middle because it's not ideal how I placed this, but it doesn't have to be ideal. This is farming areas, it can be bendy. Can I just connect this? Yes, I can. Okay, so here we go. We have something like this, and then we go to Mother Road and connect it here, for example. There we go. And now they can construct this huge main farming road that we're going to have on this side. Probably I can do the same on the opposite side, but we're going to cross that bridge when we come to it. Coffee time. Okay. So this is more or less it, what I wanted to build here. But you can see that lack of smartifiness, lack of me being smart. Oh, perfect. I need this road 1, 2. That's fine. We need construction, groundwork 2, and construction 2. Perfect. Go. This field here is gonna be a little bit tricky because the main thing that we're missing from here is the railroad construction. Railroad construction. We're gonna go. I'll go. I don't want to go electricity. Really, like I said previously, I love electricity, and I would love to use it, but unfortunately, I think it would be more suitable to have diesel locomotives here. Two reasons. First of all, it's not gonna be so used. The second reason being. What kind of... Too bad we can build wooden bridge here. Let's go for slower bridge, just to punish ourselves for the lacks of the game. And lackings of the game set. Anyway, here we go. And we can connect it here to the main road. Main railroad. So if we go... Okay, we can build it, but... Yeah, it's arguing with us a little bit. We can build it straight through and then connection. No, not that easy. But doesn't matter. We're gonna have to rebuild this anyway. So what I'm gonna go for pause. No, we can do it like this. Go away, go away, go away. You have bypasses here. We have other roads they can go around. But I will rebuild this right now in a second. I just need to put the railroads first. Railroads first. There we go. So railroads here. And the second railroad. Perfect. And in the opposite direction. This side here, perfect. We need to construct this, and let's do a thing like this. This road here is gonna be pulled back a bit on both sides. We're gonna go and build bendy bridge, ditch 1, 2, 3 high and as long as possible, because it's gonna look nicer, and then just cross the bridge and then all the way down like this. And they can... Ooh, this looks fugly. Fugly. Is it really that much of a height difference? Yeah, sure, I can do this. So this one has to be a little bit higher. Let's try 4 high. 1, 2, 3, 4. Close. Let's say 1 grid to this one here, and then across the bridge. I think that's it. And then connect it all the way down. No. This is mistake. We need to go to 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to 2. Let's see. Go to 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when you cross the railroad, we need to go one down. One down. Okay. Is that it? I think that's it. Let me see. How does this look? I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with this. Let's no, don't cancel everything. Let's play with this. If I go from here, this one looks a little bit too high. This one looks too low. That's just the ground for you. That's just how the ground. That's how cookie crumbles. I think we're gonna have to go with this one. Okay, let's stay with this. This is 4 high. It is gonna look a little bit wonky. I don't really like that, but this is just the game mechanics. You see this? It looks like it's a little bit angled, and I don't like that, but hey ho. Nothing Oolykee can do about this. So let's go and construct this one. Let's go for, what do you need? Groundwork. Okay, only groundwork. Ground 2. There we go. More groundwork. This one here. Assign ground 2. That's perfect. The road is gonna assign it itself, so that's fine. And then we can build the thing that I said. Fear not, everything's gonna be fine. Let's everything's gonna be fine it. So let's make it fine. So if they need to go through this area, they have a bypass in the mud road here until the bridge is constructed, and then we have this bridge here. Now, big question. Who's gonna construct this? Yeah, good question. New construction office we're gonna build here. I wanted to check what are the prices of construction offices. This one is 54,000, this is 100,000. This is 26, but this one is really problematic with the capacities it has. Especially gravel capacity. So you can see here that it has 30-ton gravel capacity. That's way too low. So what we're gonna have to go for is this vanilla one. Vanilla is the cheapest thing we have. That can actually hold the significant amounts of... you know what, let's try the small one again. Let's try the small one again, just not to waste too many resources. T the sucker, there we go. Let's build it in this direction, like this, and then we're gonna have just access for construction vehicles. I'm gonna try to make it work. I'm good that way. You know, I'm giving people a chance. All we are saying is give people a chance. Is that how the song goes? I know, it's fine. Not the sharpest tool in the shed, Oolykee, isn't he? Here we go. That's it. We're gonna have access for the railroads. We need to build a switch for the railroads. I'll build it somewhere around here. And we still have space for a field on this side. Some space, not ideal. Maybe 2 fields, maybe 1. Oh, we are already up and running here, so we can build. Okay, let's build. There we go. And here we go. Here, gravel road again. Perfect. Let's move this one away. So, like this. There we go. Construct all of this. They can do it slowly, bit by bit. What's with this bridge here? They need a lot of wood. Okay, we're more or less out of time, but I will do another thing that we should do around here. And that would be the distribution of these materials over here. Okay, this looks like a whole bunch of fun. Go home. They need to build this switch first. They're building this switch. You know, like, I'll play with this for few... No, I'm gonna stop now. I was supposed to put this railroad in production, but until this switch here is built, we can't do that. We can't do that until this here switch is built. So go away, finish the switch first, and then I'm gonna set up distribution office to deliver materials, construction materials over here. Okay, one other thing, we can actually set it up. Until the dark falls, I'm gonna pause this. This is the ultimate distribution of mechanical components. Okay, we spoke about this in the last episode, so we're gonna go... I'm gonna make nice looking trucks here. We're not gonna go for Skodas, we're gonna go for W50s. How many? Let's go 8 initially. I don't know if we're gonna need that many, but let's go 8 initially. This is ultimate. distribution of mechanical components. So we have this rail supplies, nothing. We have imports here. You can see that the imports are distributing mechanical components from here, from this warehouse. We're gonna stop doing that. We're gonna stop doing that. There's no more need for this. You can just go away. What we're gonna start doing now is distribution of mechanical components by this distribution office. So we're gonna name it Mech Distro. Mech Distro. Save it. We can even put Mech Distro on this. Mech Distro. Let's see if, does it say? Yeah, mechanization distribution. Mechanical components distribution. There we go. So we're gonna have first loading and then first unloading. So you're gonna be going here, loading mechanical components, unloading mechanical components, go to 100%. Perfect. And because it's paused, I need to pause this. You're gonna deliver it here, unload and deliver to 100% mechanical components, but we need to limit this first. Let's limit it like this, 50 tons. I think that's gonna be initially good. We're gonna redo this. I just don't want them to overfill it with anything. I'm just gonna leave it like this, and that's it. So we have our first distribution. This is gonna put a pressure on our road system, and this is where I'm doing a favor to our good friend Whale Tier, who likes to see a lot of trucks on the roads, and mechanical components, unfortunately or fortunately, are just too small to be distributed by trains, so I'm gonna do it with trucks. For all you truck lovers, we have something for you. So trucks that are not commonly used on this channel, we're gonna commonly use it right now. So 55 tons of mechanical components need to be delivered there. Why only so many trucks? And we can export overflow. For where the hell are my mechanical components? Let me just see this. Pause. Mechanical component distribution. That would be goods. Nothing. Mechanical industry. Yeah, are you exporting the crap out of this? Oh, all sources over 20%. So why are you not building new ones? Maybe you are. Maybe we don't have... look at this. Looky at my cookie. We don't have production over here. Perfect. Let's increase production. This guy here exported all our mechanical components. I will leave this separate. I will just stop him exporting. How do you stop exporting? Customs house, here we go. Bang, don't export, you just deliver steel from... What the hell is this? I'm betting that this is a steel mill. No, this is some kind of warehouse. What's the warehouse? Oh, this is where you're delivering materials. Okay. Got it. But where are you getting these materials from? Where are you again? Where is you? Here we go. Mechanical industries. Steel is being taken from... is being delivered there, but taken from a road cargo station over here. Okay. And what is this? Warehouse? Okay, you don't need this warehouse anymore. Ooh, so that means we have some extra trucks here. This is for exports. We have some extra trucks that will be covered hulls. Open. Here we go, covered. I'm gonna save these as well. Pause for a second, just not to cause any confusion. There we go. Go here. And the second one will be covered over here. Oh, this one has mechanical component. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna put him here straight away. Perfect. That's it. We don't have enough mechanical components, but we are increasing production. The only thing that he needs to do, let me see where they're getting there again. Here we go. Where are you getting your steel from? Steel is being gathered from... Wait, Soviet border road cargo station. Where is this one? That's this one here. Take only to over 20%? No, go from 0. There we go. So these guys are just delivering steel to mechanical components and just putting them over there. They're taking it from this storage. I could tell them to take it from here, but we're still working on this. Well, actually we are done with this, but you can see that now steel production is full. We are doing great. We need to deliver oil here. Why are you not... You have oil, right? You do, but then we don't have to import oil. I said I'm gonna keep this as a safe No, I'll do it like this so they don't import any oil. Okay, perfect. That's it. Let's leave it here. I'm gonna say that I enjoyed this one really much. Really much, yes, new English. I enjoyed this one. If you guys did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. Happy whatever day it is, guys. I'm recording this on Sunday, unfortunately. We're gonna get back to a normal schedule in just days. So have a nice one and see you in the next one. Bye bye.